Hi. Hello, everyone. Hello. I'm Sheldon Barlett Rumor, and this is it. Welcome back to This It Network is your global digital TV network connecting remarkable women to inspiring stories. I do this each and every day, or at least I try to. Let's not overpromise at this point. I try to come to you as often as I possibly can at 11 o'clock Eastern, Monday through Friday. My hope is to encourage all of you to find your voice, to tell your story, to no longer whisper your wishes. It's my goal for all of us to scream our dreams. And so these morning messages, and this is morning message number 445, if you can believe it, is really based on our Scream Your Dream philosophy. It holds me accountable as often as I can be to come to you and share with you a little bit of a motivation and inspiration. And so I'm spoiled by those of you that continue to pay attention. And it's also kind of fun to kind of touch base with all of you as much as I can and help and guide. We've been doing so much, and we've been growing at such a fast pace that oftentimes it's hard to hold on to rhythms. It's hard to hold on to, the things, just your day to day. And so that's been a little bit difficult for us to show up here all the time, but I apologize. So I apologize for that, but we are doing our best to be able to make everything make sense. So I hope and I'm so grateful that all of you continue to join me. Today's morning message is about finding a friend. And I think that it doesn't have to be everyone. Not everyone needs to understand you. Not everyone needs to see you. Not everyone needs to hear you. Not everyone needs to get you. You don't have to be gotten by everyone. But I would like for you to form some sense of support system in what it is that you're doing. I do not believe that we can get anywhere that we want to be by ourselves. I do not believe that this journey, whatever journey, entrepreneurial or leadership, you can do on your own. That the days will always be about being self-motivated and self-driven, and you will have all of the right words to say to yourself to get you out of a funk, or to get you to keep going when things don't necessarily work out, or get you to be in a space where you can wrap your mind around a situation and rationally move forward. I don't think that we can do that all the time by ourselves. I think some of us have been able to strategize and come up with, real solid plans as to how to really be self-motivated, and how to really have a direction, and how to really be focused, and how to keep ourselves moving, and how to have that entrepreneurial spirit. But even those of us that have that spirit, even those of us that are clear on where it is we want to go and what it is we want and why we deserve it, need a person, an outlet. Somebody to hear us, that sees us clearly, that understands that if we fall, that we haven't fallen, right? If we fall, it is not over. If we break, we are not broken. And so for me, I want us to be able to see if we can find that person. And if you can't find that person, if you need that person to be me, I'm raising my hand and I'm signing up, because I believe we all deserve to be seen and heard. I believe we all deserve to be in a situation where we are gotten by someone, and that we can tap into that relationship when we need, to quench our thirst, when we need to be reminded, when we need to be in a position and space where, okay, no, what you're saying to yourself about yourself is not true. All of the things that, based on a circumstance, or based on this small piece of, this small mistake, or this small, valley on the way to the hill, doesn't define you. It's just part of what it is that you're doing. It is just part of the journey that you have. And I think we all need to tap into someone in that way. Now, that doesn't mean that we're looking to tap into everyone, and we have to be very selective as to the individual in which we are tapping into, but we need to find that person. We need to find that person, right? That gives us perspective and direction, that gives us, the opportunity to say, yeah, you messed up. That was messy. But that doesn't mean that you stop doing. That doesn't mean that you stop moving forward. That doesn't mean that you stop progressing, or that you lose or throw out everything. Sometimes I think that that's what the meaning of a friend is. right? And I think that when we were younger, it was just like somebody to hang with and someone, to call, to go out with, and that kind of space. But I think that a real friend, at least in this day and age, when you are ambitious, when you are, looking to be a leader and looking to lead, I think we need to redefine what that friend is there for. And a person that sees you as you really are, that appreciates you as you really are, but can give you the hard knock truth, but also utilize that truth to keep you motivated and moving forward. So today's morning message is a request. It is for me to say to you to find a friend. And if you do not have a friend that falls into all of these bullet points, then I raise my hand to say you can lean on me to have these conversations, to keep it objective, to move you forward, to celebrate not only your wins, but to really begin to rationalize what got you to those losses, so we can avoid making those mistakes in the future, so we can focus on where it is that you want to be, so we can encourage individuals that have what it is that you want, that you deserve it, and it is your turn. Everyone needs friend. Because the journey that we are on, whether it be leadership-based or entrepreneurial, is long. And at some point, we're going to have to tap into something. We're going to have a conversation with a peer. We're going to have a conversation with someone else that re-jolts us, that gets us excited about what we're doing, that keeps us motivated and moving forward, that comes with no judgment, but comes with suggestions, that applauds us when we do well and lets us know when we've done wrong, but doesn't discourage us from moving forward. So when you fall, you haven't fallen out. And when you break, you haven't broken. That's what I would love for you to find. I need you to find a friend that can talk you through where it is that you want to be, that can hold your hand as you try to figure it out. And if you don't have that friend, my darlings, I raise my hand again and say, I'm available. All you got to do is simply click. Get in touch with me if you need a friend. We have some fun events coming up, not only for the end of the month, but in through May and throughout the whole entire summer. We're planning so many wonderful activities. If you thought that the first quarter was busy here at This Is It Network, you have not seen anything yet. The second, third, and fourth quarter of 2022 are going to be very, very busy for us. And I hope you join us along the journey as we really look to connect remarkable women to inspiring stories. I do this morning message as often as I can. This is morning message number 445 at 11 o'clock Eastern, in hopes of connecting you with more of motivation and inspiration, encouraging you to find your voice, to tell your story, to no longer whisper your wishes. It's time for all of us to scream our dreams. For more information on This Is It Network and all that we have going on, don't forget to log on to thisisitTV.com for our latest episodes, as well as our up-to-date courses. Make sure that you head over to thisisit.tv. And for continuous motivation, inspiration, and the coverage of all of the events that we're participating in, don't forget to follow, fan, and like us everywhere you find at This Is It TV. I will do my best to see you again tomorrow for another morning message. Take care.